disgrace what's happening in MacArthur Park. What theater?
Governor Gavin Newsom slamming President Trump for the federal immigration raid on MacArthur Park, including horses and troops.
That's the message from the polluted heart of the President of the United States.
Good evening, America. Unless you're watching from California, then maybe not so good. Just kidding. Sort of, it's your favorite president, some say the best ever. And tonight, I've got a few things to say. So grab your popcorn, turn off the fake news, and let's talk about what's really going on. It's going to be good, really good.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
I'm sorry. There's literally, I've tried 5 times. That's why I'm walking around to make the call.
Why is the president not taking your call?
Because it's not going through. So
Why?
I have to get cell service.
So let's get it. Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now. And it's to immediately get reimbursements, individual assistance, and to help you. I'm devastated for you. I'm so sorry, especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids, losing the school.
Everyone who went to school there, they lost their homes. They lost 2 homes because they were living in one and building another. Governor, please tell me, what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild.
Why was there no water in the hydrants, Governor?
That's all literally.
Is it going to be different next time?
It has to be. Has to be. Of course.
What are you going to do?
I'm doing
to
everything
fill the
I
hydrants. I would fill them up personally. You know that.
I literally have.
I would fill up the hydrants myself.
I understand.
But would you do that?
I would do whatever I can.
But you're not. I see the. Do you know there's water dripping over there, Governor? There's water coming out there. You can use it.
I appreciate it. I'm going to make the call to address everything I can right now, including making sure people are safe.
I'd like to make sure you do. Can I have an opportunity to at least tell people you're doing?
Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today?
Can you back up, please? Appreciate it.
Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position? Madam Mayor, have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster?
Frankly, it is outrageous and un-American that we have federal armed vehicles in our parks when nothing is going on in the parks.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
Flashback.
Mystery at MacArthur Park after a body was found in that lake, and authorities say the victim was dragged into the water.
Frankly, it is outrageous and un-American that we have federal armed vehicles in our parks when nothing is going on in the parks.
Fox 11's Haley Winslow is live at MacArthur Park with the shocking details. Haley.
Christine, unfortunately, nobody we talked to was surprised by the fact that there was a body found in the lake here. And perhaps more surprising is the fact confirmed by police that 2 men dragged this person in the water in the middle of broad daylight, rush hour traffic right here in the heart of downtown Los Angeles.
10-11, Rescue 13, EMS 11, Battalion 11 to the drowning.
It's 8:30 a.m. at MacArthur Park, and detectives are investigating a homicide.
Proper units, evidence, death investigation, Wilshire and Alvarado, MacArthur Park, northeast corner of the lake.
Under a white tent is a body first responders recovered in the water. They say witnesses saw 2 men drag the victim into the lake just 5 minutes earlier. Police secure the area and talk to people around the park.
Well, I didn't see anything of that, but now that I know about it, I'm going to keep my eyes open and see what I can do to help them.
It's busy as usual with homeless, locals, and commuters.
It's so scary, those things. If I see those things, I won't be able to leave here then.
Citizen app quickly lit up with people capturing video of the scene, along with hundreds of comments. People fed up with the violence and crime here at MacArthur Park and demanding change.
You want to get somewhere in life, it doesn't happen by committing violence and crime on somebody else. Do what's right, turn yourself in. Stop wasting the law's time and money and resources just so they could search for you.
Surveillance video from city cameras at the park confirmed the incident.
If there are camera, then it's easy to find someone.
Hopefully, they're still looking. And I just got some brand new information from LAPD about this incident. Now, they do have, thanks to a couple of witnesses, a few people right now detained at the Rampart station that they are questioning to find out if they are, in fact, involved in this incident. They got that also from their descriptions that they captured on those surveillance cameras. Now, LAPD also says that there was a fight right before this happened, and they're still investigating the cause of death, but they believe it was either blunt force trauma sustained during that fight or drowning right after. Reporting live here at MacArthur Park, I'm Haley Winslow, Fox 11 News.
We didn't need the National Guard. Why on earth? What are they going to do?
Meanwhile,
Frankly, it is outrageous and un-American that we have federal armed vehicles in our parks when nothing is going on in the parks.
MacArthur Park! In fact, none of you are going to MacArthur Park tonight.
I'm old enough to remember when that episode came out, watching it and asking my parents, what's so dangerous about a park? I'm so confused. So Karen, I am way younger than you, to say the least. That episode is from early 1990. I looked it up. Came out 35 years ago. So they talk about that people get shot there. This is a well-known thing. MS-13 has been embedded in that park since the 90s. There's nothing new here. Nothing. Everybody knows you want a fake ID, you want fake papers, you go to that area, like down the block from there. So that place has been trash central for ages. And you know, it's so unfair for the people that care so much about the illegals and the Hispanics. Like, why shouldn't they have a nice area to be? That area is not nice. It is disgusting. It is called MacArthur Park. Fentanyl zombies, illegal guns, and violent crime. Parents avoid it for years. Stop lying, Karen, and saying 20 kids were playing. Their kids are never playing there. No one is playing there. It was safer in the 80s when there was just pimps and like adult theaters around there, but it was still crime-ridden. There was nothing nice about this place. MacArthur Park is considered to be ground zero for fentanyl sales and overdoses. Just 2022, there were 83 fatal overdoses, not to mention all the non-fatal ones, because they literally, the Democrats give them Narcan to revive themselves and clean needles so they don't die from contamination. A friend of mine who deals with the homeless literally saw a guy that she was trying to help at MacArthur Park mixing a bad batch of fentanyl and meth. What do you think happened to him? Did Karen Bass come to eulogize him? Or the body that was found in the lake there? No. But when MS-13 gang members are in trouble because of ICE, because of Donald Trump, she runs. She doesn't run for the women who get beat up by homeless people with machetes running around like the Purge. She never comes for that. No way. She pretends that never happened. But this, the cartel's in trouble, she runs. Ask yourself why. Things that make you go, MacArthur Park was never a park, so stop it. There's no soccer camps, no summer camps, no nothing camps, no kids playing there. That place is disgusting, and we have tons of images and videos to prove it from that morning, okay? From every day to that morning. That whole area of MacArthur Park, Westlake, Pico Union, and Rampart is one of MS-13's original hubs, and the gang taxes those homeless encampments and street vendors that are there, just so you know. An MS-13 member in 2018 demanded $300 from people in the park by 9 a.m. They treat that place like cartel territory. So they own that place. MS-13 owns that place. And from 2020 to 2021, the park saw stabbings, beatings, and intimidation linked to MS-13, prompting increased LAPD patrol. Where was Karen? Silent. When the fires tore through the Palisades and the residents literally burned to death, but now she's raging. She shows up there because ICE is finally cleaning out MS-13. She cares about the homeless that are there by choice, doing drugs, killing themselves every single day over there. Every single day. She doesn't care. The zombies, the cartel members, the criminals. This is who these people defend. This is who they care about. They don't care. She doesn't care that these kids don't have a park to ever play with. Forget MacArthur Park. Forget that. Let's talk about all the other parks, lady. All the other parks. Why can't kids go to a clean, beautiful park? It's meant for them, not for disgusting, dirty, naked people doing drugs every single day, leaving needles everywhere. Where are you? But the second there is a threat to the cartel, whoa, stop the press, stop it. She's coming out. Karen's coming out and she wants to talk. She demands to talk to the manager. Oh, she's Karening, all right. She's trying to Karen. I just don't believe it. I really don't believe it. It's not about compassion. It's about optics and control, and they had years to clean it up, and she doesn't care. And it's not about that. She doesn't care. She just wants people to be endangered all the time.
Thank you. Yes, my comment is they need to leave, and they need to leave right now. They need to leave because this is unacceptable.
Fox News spoke exclusively with Border Patrol Chief Gregory Bavino, who had tough words for Bass.
The federal government is not leaving L.A. I don't work for Karen Bass. The federal government doesn't work for Karen Bass. We're going to be here till that mission's accomplished, as I said, and better get used to us now because this is going to be normal very soon.
Damn! It's the motherfucking DJ.
He's calling for you to get used to it. What is your response?
I'm not going to get used to it. I'm not going to get used to it because last I checked, I was elected to be mayor of the city. That did not include a federal takeover. So either you believe in democracy or you don't.
Meanwhile,
the problems in and around MacArthur Park are getting worse, and those who spend time there every day say they're fed up. Those complaints continue weeks after Langer's Deli threatened to close due to drugs, crime, and other issues.
I asked him about the park. He said, it's kind of scary because there are a lot of people who are drugged up, and so we are scared to walk through there. Complaints from the community continue weeks after Langer's Deli across the street threatened to close after nearly 80 years in business.
I've been complaining about this for ages.
Norm Langer blames nearby crime, drug use, and mental illness as a reason he's lost a third of his longtime business.
It's somewhat out of control.
It'd be nice if they cleaned it up, get the drugs out of there.
I am going to say.
Mayor Bass, I need to get my phone and we're departing.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mayor Bass.
Mayor Bass.
Oh my
Any
God.
comment, Mayor Bass?
Thank you.
Mayor Bass, any comment?
Yes, my comment is they need to leave, and they need to leave right now. They need to leave because this is unacceptable.
But as of today, this park with potential is filled with problems. That's heartbreaking for longtime Angelenos.
Where do the kids have to go now? Where do the old, elderly and stuff, where do they have to go to? They can't go sit in there.
Derek's hoping for a fix so MacArthur Park can once again prosper.
This city is still beautiful, but the politician got to get it together.
And I reached out to LA Mayor Karen Bass's office. Her team said they are working on a statement and will get that to us later tonight. But we are going to stay on this one because as of now, this story hasn't gone away.
Meanwhile,
thank you. Yes, my comment is they need to leave, and they need to leave right now. They need to leave because this is unacceptable. Frankly, it is outrageous and un-American that we have federal armed vehicles in our parks when nothing is going on in the parks.
Oh, hell no!
a few moments later.
Welcome to Sweet MacArthur Park. What do you notice the first thing in MacArthur Park when you walk up to Alvarado and I don't even know what street this is. Alvarado and I don't even want to guess what it is. Oh yeah, right. Where are we at? Oh yeah, MacArthur Park. I forgot. Where does it actually say that this is MacArthur Park? Is there a sign that says MacArthur Park? It should. This is MacArthur Park. Oh, it's Wilshire and Alvarado. So we're here at Wilshire and Alvarado in MacArthur Park. So let's see. Children having a picnic. Wonder where we can find Children having a picnic. Still looking. Nope, that's not one. Let's see. Children. Picnic. Nope. Don't see any over on this side. Not so far.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you
We didn't need the National Guard. Why on earth? What are they going to do?
Hey, put that shit on! Hey, like that bitch up! Oh, shit! What the fuck?
Looters also ransacked medical marijuana, shoe, electronics, and jewelry stores. Police were close behind in some cases. At least 150 have been arrested since Friday.
We didn't need the National Guard. Why on earth? What are they going to do?
But if you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.
Do you believe deploying the military to conduct law enforcement on U.S. soil is legal?
Look, we have to make certain that we protect American cities. If not for President Trump, Los Angeles would be burning right now. We had 6 ICE agents that were totally in fear of their life because local officials, an incompetent mayor, a grossly incompetent governor, refused to do their job.
Is there anything you would not find acceptable for the U.S. military to do on U.S. soil?
Look, President Trump understands what the Constitution is. He understands what the laws are. We have to protect our cities. We have to protect our ICE agents. We have to protect our federal buildings. And Gavin Newsom should maybe get off Twitter and start actually going down to L.A. and protecting his own citizens.
The courts have ruled on the Guard. They will be back under my command.
A few moments later.
Okay, why is Trump back in control of the National Guard, you guys? What the hell is going on? First I lose my pool boy Roberto, and now this? I seriously need a mani-pedi right now. A bottle of wine, cherry ice cream, and a whole season of Will and Grace. Fuck this politics thingy.
What's actually happening is they're buying voters. That's really what's happening. It's like a giant voter fraud scam. They're importing voters. It's easy to understand if you look at basic incentives. The basic incentive here is the more illegals that the Democrats can bring in, the more likely they are to win. So that's what they're going to do. That's what they have been doing, and it worked in California. California is supermajority Dem. And look at all the companies that are leaving California.
Yeah.
I mean, In-N-Out just announced they're leaving.
Yep.
Their headquarters leaving California.
They're moving to Tennessee.
A 4th day of rallies and protests on the streets of Los Angeles.
was a peaceful rally. What is going on right now is also peaceful.
Here we are expecting rallies later on.
When they show up, we gotta show up even stronger.
In Los Angeles, there is a new crowd of protesters that has been building.
CNN had it that these were rallies. Now they've become protests. I'm afraid that by tonight they become riots. If we don't have the ability to stand up and stop this violence before it consumes a great city like Los Angeles, then there's no telling where this could spread.
Are hardworking, good people, and they're the backbone of our city, and they should have access to all the things that we have access to. And I just don't think they understand that it's a political pawn. I don't think they understand
it's a political game.
This is not done for compassion and kindness.
No.
This is just done to ensure that it stays blue.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's essentially a bribery with your tax dollars.
Yes, this is why the Dems will not even deport criminals.
Yeah.
Because every criminal deported is a lost vote.